Seedance 2.5 now accepts up to 50 references for a 30-second video, but stacking in more references does not make the video better, it makes it fall apart. I'll show you exactly how many character, object, location, motion, style, and audio references you should actually use, how to assign each one a clear role, and how to structure a prompt so a 30-second scene stays coherent from the opening frame to the final shot, according to the official prompt guide released by ByteDance on how to get the maximum out of this new model. So let's get straight into the workflow. First, you need to make references for your video. In this case, I made character references and object references. Seedance 2.5 allows up to 50 references, but the official guide caps it at 30 images, 10 video inputs, and 10 audio inputs. It recommends fewer main subjects for greater stability. 1 to 8 characters is the strongest, most reliable range. 9 to 12 is possible, but less stable, and going beyond that just adds instability and burns credits. I'll show you how many I actually used and how each choice performed. First, I made character reference sheets, an object reference sheet, and one location photo. I made all these using Seedream V5 Pro, the text-to-image model. Each character sheet has 3 poses: full body front, full body left side, and an upper body face close-up. I found it works best when you crop the face from the full body shot and use that close-up as its own separate reference. I'll leave the exact character sheet prompt in the description, and I use the same approach for the object references you see here. One thing I tried, generating about 12 characters at once to act as a crowd. It worked kind of. Seedance didn't place all of them, but some did make it into the scene, along with one placed as a main subject that I hadn't prompted at all. I used this crowd reference to test whether Seedance would pull some of these characters into the final video, and it did pull a few of them in. For me personally, I wouldn't build a crowd this way again, since it may intervene and replace them with main characters. I used 12 to 13 characters total, but spread them over 2 30-second clips. 1 minute combined, the first clip used 8 character references plus the crowd reference and a few objects. The second clip used 9 character references. For each clip, I followed the same 5-part structure from the official guide. I start with one clear sentence explaining the video, genre, location, characters, main event, and visual style. Then I build a reference map where every image gets one specific job. Image 1 defines character name only with a short description and the same treatment for the location. Image 11 defines only the prison yard and each object. I don't use a dedicated style reference image, but I write a detailed style description here instead, and it applies it very well. Next come the continuity rules. I lock character identities, outfits, props, positions, and screen direction, and state clearly which elements must not change or appear. I also cover audio design here, since sound and voice need the same lockdown treatment as visuals. Finally, I write the timeline. Since everyone was already defined by name in the reference map, I don't need to retag characters inside the timeline itself. I just describe the action and shot for each time block, ending each one at the exact position needed to flow into the next. The first clip followed this structure closely and turned out very well. Everything matched what I'd prompted. For the second clip, I wanted a seamless continuation from the first, so I used the last frame of clip 1 as the start reference for clip 2. That gave a smooth transition between the two. There was one inconsistency though. I'd prompted a specific character to appear in one shot and instead got a completely different character. One I'd actually deleted from the prompt entirely, so it's unclear where it pulled that face from. It was the only error in the whole sequence. Everything else came out exactly as intended, and it's an easy fix. Just regenerate that single scene and cut it into the edit. One more practical limit to watch: prompt length. On Gemina, the official site, prompts kept out around 5,000 to 5,400 characters. I tried pushing a 10,000 character prompt and it was rejected outright. Keep character and location description short and specific, and let the timeline, not a bloated description, carry most of the detail. That was all for this video. If you want to see more tutorials and workflows like this, make sure you're subscribed. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.